All right, let's get this show started.
In today's news, Israel Adesanya shares new sparring footage. Izzy has posted a new clip of him sparring in preparation for his fight against Nasruddin Imavov, scheduled for UFC Saudi Arabia February 1st, 2025. France brushes off Manel Kape's call-out. France and Kape have been at odds with one another for quite some time now. They were scheduled to compete at UFC 293 in Sydney, Australia, but France was forced off due to an injury. Following his impressive win over Bruno Silva this past Saturday, Kape once again took aim at the New Zealander. France responded to Kape's call-out during his appearance on the Ariel Helwani show, noting that he's not concerned with Kape's challenge and said that it's a one-sided beef. He also mentioned that Kape is an insecure person, which is why he acts the way he does.
That's the kind of person he is. He doesn't care about anyone else but himself. He's selfish, and he's not going to go far in this world. That's why I'm in the position I am, because I'm putting out good energy into the universe. This guy's all about blaming everyone else. Everyone's against him. Everyone's playing victim, and that's why he's trying to get a reaction out of me, and that's why he's saying my name now. Even though he fought Makaev, who lost, he got very humbled there. And he still needs to be humbled. So I'm not going to give him the satisfaction. I'm worried about a title fight. That's what I'm looking at. When I win the belt and he's still winning, or if he's doing well in his career, we might meet later on down the track. But for now, he's all just talk. A lot of bark, no bite. On his own, we saw him backstage by himself. He didn't say anything. He didn't do anything. It's all an act. So I see straight through him. And one day we will fight. It will happen. But for now, I'm worried about a title fight. So that's all my energy's into is Pantoja. I'm bringing a belt back to New Zealand, back to Aotearoa, New Zealand, and that's what I'm putting my energy into.
Dustin Poirier is super impressed with Ilia Topuria. 2024 has seen some insane KOs in the octagon, but Dustin Poirier believes none compared to that of featherweight champion Ilia Topuria's knockout of Max Holloway. Poirier recently joined Daniel Cormier and Chael Sonnen on an episode of their Good Guy Bad Guy show, where he explained the magnitude of Holloway getting slept for the very first time in his career.
For me personally, I think it's got to be Topuria knocking out Max. Max is a legend, multiple-time world champion, one of the best guys to ever do it, and Topuria was the first man to put him on his ass and knock him out. That was super impressive for me. How elusive he is in there, but also the guys he's fought. He's never been put down, right? Going in there toe-to-toe with Gaethje, the list goes on. With me, with Conor, with a bunch of guys taking big shots and always answering the bell, always getting back up, always showing up to the next round. Never really seen him rocked or stumbled that much. And to get put down for the first time after 30-plus UFC fights is, to me, knockout of the year.
TYRON Woodley reveals he ran Colby Covington out of American Top Team. It's been a few years since the Covington vs. Woodley feud, and it's easy to forget where all that bad blood began. Long before they faced off in the octagon, the two were actually training partners at American Top Team Gym in Coconut Creek, Florida. Covington's time at ATT did not end on a high note. Despite being a top-ranked contender, Colby spent so much time trashing teammates like Dustin Poirier and Jorge Masvidal that he was eventually booted off the team. At least, that's the official story. But Woodley just spoke with Ariel Helwani, saying that Covington's exodus began when he couldn't keep up with Woodley in training.
And I remember the final day, I should be saving this for my memoir, because I got a fire-ass memoir, all these stories. But Ariel, you my dog. You always been 100. So I'm giving you the cream of the crop. I told Colby the last day that he trained with me, I said, Colby, you a dick. And I said, today, if you act like you getting out of an armbar, or if you don't submit to a choke, or if you get mad that I took you down and have an attitude, and I'm a 2-time All-American Hall of Fame wrestler, like I'm not supposed to take you down. If you run for me, I'm going to break your arm today. I'm going to choke you out. I'm going to knock you out. If you run for me and you run off the mat like you've been doing all camp, I'm going to follow you on the carpet and I'm going to commence to beating your ass. We got that clear? He said, yeah. And we sparred and he left the next day.
Wow.
Wow. No, that's real shit.
Daniel Cormier believes Colby Covington's persona has backfired. In a recent video posted to his YouTube channel, DC criticized Colby's persona, branding his antics as a gimmick that is backfiring after his recent loss to Joaquin Buckley. DC said, how does Colby handle that, right? When it's not going good anymore? How does he handle when everybody, right, that had to watch him win and him talk to him in the way that he did and have to respect him because he was winning? How does he handle all those people now coming for his head? They're all going to come for him, and they can because Colby has come for them. But how does Colby Covington, the competitor, handle the flip side? Guys, that's a gimmick, and I'm not here to shit on Colby Covington. I'm really not. My mother taught me don't dance on a man's grave whenever he's down and out. It sounds like these dudes are all dancing on Colby Covington's grave. Colby Covington claps back at Jon Jones. In the lead up to UFC Tampa, Covington's longtime beef with UFC heavyweight champion Jon Jones was reignited. The two used to share a room back when they were at Iowa Central Community College. After Covington's loss to Buckley at UFC Tampa, Jones didn't hold back, letting the world know what he thinks of Covington's performance and excuses. Didn't take long for Covington to respond, this time via his Twitch stream.
Thoughts on Jones talking about me? Yeah, of course he's talking about me, dude. He wishes he looked like me. He wishes he had these kind of looks and was this beautiful and had this much respect. He has no respect. He lost all his respect when he started doing drugs and hitting pregnant ladies. So, you know, there's nothing to respect about Jon. He's cheated his whole career. He's cheated on his wife. He's cheated on his taxes. So he's a terrible person. Of course he'd talk about a saint and someone, you know, who's a law-abiding citizen like myself. You know, someone that stands for law and order, someone that stands for the military, the troops, the Trumps. So, Jon Jones, he's nothing.
Colby also talked about his loss to Buckley, saying it was a bullshit stoppage decision.
I'm motivated, man. I want to prove people wrong. I mean, dude, that was a bullshit stoppage. Let's be honest, dude. Like, I was still in the fight. I was getting takedowns. He was getting slower. None of his punches did any significant damage, like drop me or hurt me. You know, I just had one. I feel like there was an eye poke or something, like not a direct eye poke, but like an inadvertent one. I couldn't see. I was out of one eye, guys. So who's gonna fight on one eye? Like, I'll always fight. I'm a warrior. That's what I signed up for. I love this shit. Let me go out on my shield though. It's a bullshit stoppage, fake stoppage. You know, another cheat job, but.
Alex Pereira provides a surprising new update for his next fight. Given the current dynamic atop the light heavyweight division, Pereira was expected to take on Magomed Ankalaev next. However, in his latest social media post, Pereira suggested otherwise. On X, Poatan revealed that he will not fight Ankalaev after all, writing, "It won't be Ankalaev," crying emote. Ankalaev replied, "Chicken." Fans in the comments weren't thrilled with Pereira's revelation. One fan wrote, "It's honestly embarrassing, bro." Others said, "Please don't do this." He's either saying Ankalaev won't be the one to beat him, or it's most likely Aspinall vs Pereira and winner faces Jones. Either Alex Pereira is too scared to step up, or the UFC is deliberately ducking Ankalaev from getting the title shot he deserves. No excuses, just action. Imagine they bring over Rico Verhoeven just so Ank doesn't get a title shot. Here's a meme of Ankalaev on his way to Dana's house. Poatan is back, side by side, him ducking the #1 contender. That's hilarious, not gonna lie. Please, we need this. Poatan vs bantamweight Mario Bautista. Time for today's top memes. Third place was posted by Ice Cold. Second place was posted by Robert. And the top pick was posted by Morph Memes. Thanks for watching. If you like the content, smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe to stay in the talk.